To be honest, I always find so difficult to start with the intro section. I don't know, should I call you hi, hello, or welcome? I'm very nervous, or maybe super excited. That's why I'm nervous. I always stop, or maybe have a pause, or whatever it is. But having said this one, I would like to take time to welcome you guys in my YouTube channel. How is going on so far? I hope that 2021 is treating well to you and everyone around you. If you are also planning to start a YouTube channel in 2021, this video is for you. Bear in mind that there are some functional changes, layout changes from YouTube lately. So this video, I will be doing something on the new function or changes that YouTube have made. I'll be doing this YouTube channel from the scratch with my new account, step by step guide from scratch to make your a professional looking YouTube channel. Okay, let's dive into this detail about what exactly I'll be covering in this video. Brand new YouTube channel, starting from the scratch, how exactly you can make this channel art, logo, or upload setting, and some mandatory function that you need to enable to start your YouTube journey. Let's not talk about more and start doing the things. Let's go to YouTube and start creating the channel now. By the way, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. It will help me grow as well. And at the same time, I'll be producing content that will help you grow as well. So we can grow together. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Share with your friends, whatever it takes. Let's go to YouTube. We're going to sign up now on YouTube. If you don't have any email address already created, you can just click for myself or for a business. And if the channel is belongs to the business, click on this to manage my business. Or if it is for yourself, create yourself. And this next page, Google account will ask you your first name and last name and your email address to have some alternative email address. Once I create the email, the Google asks me to verify the code that sent it to my email address. So I'm going to put this code in my new account. Let's close this one and verify. So Google is going to ask me the phone number as well and my date of birth. So after filling this one, the Google will ask about personalization setting, what kind of personalization I want. The first one is for the express personalization, second one is manual. We are going for express one, probably it will fix everything. So all these cookies and everything we are going to confirm from the Google, and we agree to whatever they have that in privacy and terms that they are going to control about. So we created our YouTube email or Google email for the first time. And then once you are logging to YouTube, this is how it's going to look like. Now you probably have a different content here. So we are basically logging with your username here. If you see in these pictures, we are going to create a brand new channel from here. Let's go to your profile picture, the icon you have it on the top, and create a channel. Just click on this one. The YouTube will say your creator journey began here with this all the information around. So we are going to say getting started with your YouTube creator journey. Here we can choose, for example, if we are doing with our name or custom name. But this time we are going to start with Rob Smith. That is the username of this new channel. I'm going to set this one here. Nice work. Your channel Rob Smith has been created. So with the one click, you are created your channel, but there is tons of other work we need to do. We are going to upload a picture first. So for the demonstration purpose, I'm going to upload a simple image that is going to be our profile picture. You can always replace or remove your profile pictures. If you feel like you need to change it, On this section about your channel description, we are going to describe about what exactly this channel is about. I wrote some dummy text over here that describe what exactly and what kind of content you will be talking about. There are some SEO aspect of this one. If you know what exactly the SEO mean, that the YouTube search algorithm work on the variety of things, that when you type something, why some of the video are in top and why others are in the last. So this is about search engine optimization that maybe someday in the future, if so, I will make some other YouTube search engine optimization video in a day to come. Then there should be always a good way to describe what exactly you will be doing on this channel and what exactly your audience can expect from your channel and so on. The new audience to subscribe and get connected to you in a different social media channels and so on. Our next session, we are going to write about our blog, social media account, save and continue. Once you have your Facebook account and Twitter and Instagram. So we save and we are continue to the next step. First time when you feel this certain information, your channel look like this, that you are almost about to upload your video, but there are certain thing, mandatory thing you should do before going uploading to this one. To make some mandatory things enable, we are going to go to this profile pictures and setting, and we're gonna go, we'll click on this channel status and features. So in this session, we are under this basic info, we are going to choose the name of the country your location is located on. And over here in your keyword section, that you are going to include the keyword that you will be targeting on the futures. For example, if you are making YouTube tutorial, how to videos, every time you type some keyword, you press the comma and then the keyword will be ranking. I'm gonna put my name. This is just an example, so I hope you understand what exactly. So we are going to go to the next one. On this advanced section, if you are making content for your kids, for example, if you notice that YouTube have a something called YouTube Kids, that the contents are only oriented to the kids below certain age. So if you are not making content for YouTube Kids, I would suggest you always choose this one. No, this channel is not made for kids, and then good to go. And we go to the next tab where we can enable some of the other features that by default this upload is enabled, but now we cannot upload more than 15 minutes of video, and we can't have a custom thumbnail, and live streaming is not enabled yet, and we can't apply for the content ID. So to do this one, we need to verify our YouTube channel with a mobile phone. So I'm gonna enable this one, and we are going to verify it here. I'm going to choose the one method with the text message. So I receive a text message from Google that and submit it, and now my channel is verified. This verify is different than the other verify you see in a YouTube that marks with the something like a tick kind of, but this is the one for the beginning that we need to have it. So we go back to this YouTube Studio again. On this YouTube gear icon next to YouTube Studio on top, click on this one. Now we are going to customize our channel. To customize your channel, we go to this customization on your left side of your menu bar. This is where we'll be branding our channel, how it should look and how you wanted to make it your brand. This is the layout when you view your channel. For example, if you view your channel right now, this is how it look like. So this is the layout we are going to be. We want to have our channel art running on the background on the top of this one, and then we want to have this watermark when you play your content on YouTube, that you will see subscribe or some kind of logo you have it. To make all of these, we go to this branding. We have our logo already, so we are going to create a banner that fit in different kind of devices as such laptop, mobile, and desktop or TV. And then this watermark when you play the video running under the corner. So let's go to some of this free website that can create pixlr.com. Go to advanced photo editor, create new file from scratch for the YouTube wave 1440p, that is 2560 by 1440. So I'm going to give it a name. Now we are creating this YouTube channel art with the 2560 by 1450. That's the recommended size of this YouTube channel art. If you don't have anything, I just created a layer and then fill this different color, and I can just type my text here with a different color. Let's say I will be putting some white here. Everything. If you want to have a different than this one and the one we just downloaded in our file, we can. So I'm going to copy this image with this select tool. I Control C and I'm gonna paste it here. So if I choose to only display this some part of the image or something like this, so let's put this text on top. This is just for a demonstration purpose. You can always play with this, how to create your channel art and something like this. And if you want to have some additional information adding here, type your text on top of this one. So then you can list it here, whatever the channel is about and what kind of information. For this demo purpose, I'm just gonna choose this one. Maybe I'll change the color of the text. Some orange one, dark orange. I'm just gonna save it. Channel art, I'm downloading the high quality. So I'm going to upload this banner here. Remember that when we created this image here, it's always good to have focus text on the center of your image, so all of your user will see it. What I mean is, for example, here this text in the middle, almost all of the user will see it. This one is only visible on the desktop side, and this one is visible on the TV. All of this. So to change this one, we probably can modify a little bit of this one. Maybe I need to change the size of this text. I'm gonna make it to 90 and download it again. So let's go back to this one. We are not gonna choose the file that we downloaded earlier, but the one I just downloaded now, the second file. So let's choose this one. So this is more like fitting in our context. If I make a little bit smaller and move my channel here, a little bit smaller, and this one. So almost all devices will see this welcome to my channel. So this is our channel art going to be. This is save, and on the other part, the watermark part of video. For the watermark part, we go to pixel and create a watermark. New image. This has to be 150 by 100. So we call them watermark. This is a very small size of image, so you can make this one in the transparent background. This should be really good because this should be running over your video. So I'm not gonna put any kind of background on this one, but gonna add some text. You can see that text are going overflow, so I have to adjust it, probably 40. Let's play with some font, and it should be catchy that people can say that when the video is playing. Car button is too small that I couldn't fit my subscribe now, so I put it like this way. This is just for a demonstration purpose. Maybe just a white. Very little of this one. We didn't have much more space on this one, so I'm gonna download this one now. Watermark, and I want to have a PNG file because I want to have a transparency in my background. So let's download this one. Now we go to our customization and we are going to upload our video watermark. You can still resize it how you want it, and done. This is where you can choose where do you want to. This is how it's gonna look like. I think it's unique. I like it. If you want to have the same one, I can upload it to the uh, download file, and you can download for yourself also. I will link it in the description below. So this is where you can choose where do you want to display this subscribe now, at the end of your video or at the beginning of your time. For example, when you have the video start playing 0.5 second or entire video. I choose it as a custom start from 0.5 second now. It's depend on your video and content. We are going to publish this one now. Let's publish this. So let's go to our channel and see how does it look. This is how like described before. This is how exactly this channel art looks in a desktop. So now we are ready to upload a video and a YouTube channel. You have a professional looking channel that have a blog links, your blog link, Facebook link, Twitter link, profile pictures, and the discussion part that we talked about earlier, that which or what you should be writing about. All these blog and links that we added earlier are also listed under this about section. Your channel is basically ready now. Now you can start uploading the video. There is one more thing, guys. I would suggest you to click on this go live streaming session and then enable it now, so you don't have to wait for 24 hour, because this to live streaming session requires approximately 24 hour before it will give you the access of this live streaming to your account. So I would suggest when you are here, you can just start this, enable this one for the first time. So these are the layout section is about how do you want to visualize your layout once you have a content on this side. I would suggest every time when you create a content, make them in a playlist video instead of making only one category kind of video. If you are doing something different, then if you can distinguish your content from being a one, I would suggest you to make it in a separate section. For example, creating them in a playlist or separating them from one to another. This will help you to organize your video once when your audience visit your channel. Once you have this thing running, you can always categorize them. So I'm going to show you how exactly I'm visualizing the other channel that I have in my cool stop. That this is how exactly I want my users to see when they visit my content. For example, this session I have it here. I can still add more, um, and I have a lots of playlist also, so they can user can visit them with the playlist also. So I would say, so always distinguish your content between from one to another. If they are not really related, so then your user will have something to see it at when they visit your channel. Once you have a content, and then you can add this session what exactly you want to visualize them. For example, for me, I have this short video on the top. These are the different kind of playlists that will help understand the uh, uh, audience to separate them from one to another. And also if you can distinguish the different kind of content, then that will help you create content in a various of area. And similarly, that will help you to display on this session, where you can choose what you want to display in session. I think now you are good to go with your channel and uploading your video. Let me show you by doing this one. For example, we are going to upload a simple video that I already have it in my desktop. I'm going to upload it here just to show you how to upload a video. This is the session that you are going to talk about what exactly your video about. And I think it's always best to make your YouTube title as a catchy, that also don't make it so long. So, and then this is the session where you can write a more lengthy description about your video, what exactly the video is about, and all of this. On this session, I forget to show you that and the upload default. You can make your upload default by writing a default title, but I don't suggest this one to have it as a default. But I would say if you have some social media account or something, and if you add them here, for example, your Twitter account, Facebook account, and that something to relate to you, and some tag you would like to put them on, and how your video you want it to be published first in a unlisted or private or published at the first. So this is where you can describe your. So let's say I want to have this information on my every blog when I posted this one. On top of this, I'll be adding some other information as what exactly the video is about. So I want to have my video to publish once they are done. And right now I don't have this tag section attached, but I will be adding them when I upload a video. So let's save this information, and we are going to upload a new video and see how this does this effect. Let's upload one of this YouTube intro that I made it for my blog. Default upload setting in our channel setting. This is always, so every time when you upload a video, YouTube will create a thumbnail for you. You can either choose by choosing one of the thumbnail from here, but I would suggest you to always go and create a thumbnail from this pixel. In a pixel, to create a best side of thumbnail, I would say you should choose one of these with the full HD 1920 by 1080. Your thumbnail that they understand what exactly they are going to get from your video. That YouTube said that YouTube thumbnail and titles are driving the traffic or audience more than 60 to 75%. So these are the very relevant for your channel when you have nothing but to prove that you have a better content. Once you have a thumbnail ready, you can go here. I'm gonna choose one of the old one I created some time ago. Let's say this one. This is just for a demo purpose. If you see this video and this one and that one, they look totally different for the user's point of view. So the high quality thumbnail also have more effect on user when they are browsing from the television and other big devices. So this is where I was talking about when you you should be making some categories on your content while you are making the YouTube video. This is where you should create your content as a category. For example, if this is a tutorial I'm making for Photoshop, I'll be doing adding this one as a Photoshop tutorial. I can create the list, and every time when I upload this new video, there will be list here. I can tick them and make it choose them and upload the video. For instance, if I have a different category than is the one I'm doing right now. For example, right now I'm doing YouTube tutorial, and if I have to create a new one, I can always create the new one and choose the YouTube tutorial and make them separate from the Photoshop. So you see the differences between this one is about YouTube tutorial and other one is Photoshop tutorial. This will first, it will help you to distinguish in your channel that what kind of categories you are offering, and second of all, it will also help your user to where exactly to find the related content when they visit. This is by default we choose earlier, this is not made for a kid, and this is where the section you will be adding some tag with the comma. So every time if this is a YouTube tutorial and something that is related to your content, you can specify the language if you know already, so otherwise YouTube is going to detect it if other than the English is there. I would suggest you should also add the caption for the other users. And in the category section, choose your category. You can click the next. And for the first, you will not have any kind of video elements to add on your video. For example, adding a end screen when the video is almost about to finish, what kind of video you want to promote, or something like a card while you are talking about the video. So these are your future once you started having the video on your channel. So on the next phase, we are going to make it as a publish. You can do it set as an instant premium to the, once you are done, we can publish this one. So you can play the video by clicking on the link here. The video we are uploaded earlier is already here. You can see this description below with this information here, and the title is the one here. And remember we made this artwork that subscribe now is in the corner with this arrow icon on the side. So I think everything is ready now. So we are good to go with this channel. So now congratulations, you made a channel, and once you have a content uploaded, your dashboard will show you some kind of channel analytics, top performing videos and summary, and there are so many other things. For example, YouTube monetization, how to make money from YouTube, and all of these are the lots of other series of video that I'll be making in a day to come. So I hope that you learn how to create a YouTube channel from beginning, and if you think this is helpful, please subscribe to my channel so we can grow together. I wish you all the best for your YouTube channel, and please drop a comment below if you have if you have any difficulty starting with. If you want to share your feedback, I would love to hear from you. Until next time, see you, take care, bye bye.